YouTube, what's going on? What's up, YouTube? So, you know, I think I'm gonna take this off because it's like a shadow. But okay, hey YouTube. Pretty much, I'm gonna be doing a mukbang today. I went to BENIHANA's last night and I pretty much didn't really eat all my food. Like, if you've ever been to BENIHANA's or somewhere where they cook in front of you, you kind of like eat your food as they put it on your plate. I didn't do that. I waited and I just got full quick. I don't know why, but I did. A short mukbang today because I have leftovers and I'm going swimming today. I have my swimming suit on already. So yeah. I got some fried rice, vegetables, udon noodles, some salmon with, I think it was like their avocado sauce or something like that on top. And I got this side of their mustard sauce. And it's like the best thing ever. And I put that over everything. I made sure I got extra of that. So yeah. Yep. And my chopsticks. I wanted to eat something with chopsticks. They're Rasta color. Rasta color chopsticks. Oh, let me not forget my tapioca express. This is the taro snow bubble, like basically smoothie with a boba, and I get extra boba. Love. My favorite thing ever. No, I'm not sponsoring this, so you know, hit me up if you want me to sponsor, but no, I'm just kidding. Nah, but it is tapioca express. All right, let's get into this yumminess. So last night, well, since this is my first mukbang, I don't know if you guys want me to talk or not, but I mean, I've been talking so far, so I guess I feel comfortable talking. So pretty much, last night I went to BENIHANA's and so BENIHANA's is like a restaurant where pretty much like you go there and usually it's pretty packed. And when it's kind of pretty packed, they seat you with other parties, okay? So it was pretty packed yesterday. Yesterday was Friday. So it was packed and I like had to wait like, I don't know, like 25 minutes or whatever. And they seated me with another party, and okay, I don't know how to explain this. Like, pretty much I was waiting in line, and I guess the party that was waiting in line before me, that's who they were gonna seat me with, you know? And the party was like an old lady. It was a white family. And it was like an old lady. I guess it was her birthday. You know, like her daughter, her two daughters or whatever. Maybe her like granddaughter and like her husband or something. Their granddaughter's husband, and then like a little kid. So I guess some of them had never been to Benihana's, so they didn't know that I was sitting with them at the table. And pretty much the hostess like pretty much like walks us to the table, and she's like basically just walks us there. And they're trying to, the party before me gets there before me. They're in front of me, obviously, so they're like walking to the table, and then get to the table, and they're trying to figure out what seats they want to sit in. And they sit down in the seats, and they're like kind of like, they're not sitting together. They're like they're sitting together, and then there's a seat open, sitting together, there's a seat open. That's weird. They're a party, so I don't know why they're not sitting next to each other. But I'm like, okay, like I need to sit somewhere. I'm not gonna sit between this party, like, you know what I mean? So obviously they don't know, and they're like, oh, obviously they're like, oh, they look at me, and I'm looking like, okay, where am I gonna sit at? Like, you know, what the hell? And the hostess doesn't even say anything. Like, she's just like staring, like, oh, what should I say? Like, hello, like say, oh, you know, there's another party here. Like, what the hell? How awkward. So the lady's like, one of the ladies that were in the other party, she's like, oh, you must be sitting with us. And I was like, I didn't even say anything. I was just looking at her like, obviously, like, why do you think I'm walking right behind you? But anyways, I guess you don't know that if you've never been to Benihana's. So I didn't really get that irritated. I get irritated pretty easily, and I didn't really get that irritated. So yeah. But anyways, we sit down, and the grandma, she's like, I'm sitting on one end of the table, the grandma's sitting on the other end, like, because it goes like this. Like, it goes like, okay. It goes like this. And then, like, the cook is right here, and it's cooking in front of everybody. If that makes sense. And pretty much, the old lady's like, I'm calling her old lady. The older lady, that's her birthday, she's like stares at me like kind of hard, you know, like, what the hell? Like, she never sat at a table with a black person or something. I'm like, lady, why are you looking at me like that? Like, I'm thinking this in my head, like, I'm thinking like, why are you looking at me like this? Like, and she doesn't even smile. She just kind of like looks like, you know, like, give me that like, damn, we gotta sit at the table with you. Like, look, like, okay, it's not my fault that Benihana is set up like this. Like, what the hell? Like, damn. Anyways, the moral of the story is, people in this world, I don't know, they be acting like sitting next to or being in the same, like, for example, the table with another person you don't know. Obviously that is awkward, but I don't know, it just made me feel awkward because, you know, now these days, you know, like, there's a lot of, I mean, there's always been like racism and things like that. I'm not saying that the lady was racist, okay? I'm just saying I felt awkward. And the look that she gave me, and she basically, after she gave me that look that's kind of like, you know, we were kind of, as the chef was like cooking in front of us, you know, me and my other party, we were conversating with the other people in her party, and she was just kind of giving us the, don't talk to them, like I'm just gonna act like they're not there, like, you know, I'm not gonna laugh with them, with everybody. Like, it was just so weird. I don't know. I just felt kind of awkward, but then I just kind of ignored it, like, whatever, I'm just gonna enjoy my meal. Shiitake mushroom. So good. Their fried rice is so good. But you know what? Whatever. It wasn't worse than my experience when I went to Ruth Crest. Okay. Whoever doesn't know what whoever doesn't know what Ruth Crest is, well, it's a pretty high-end restaurant, right? And they're famous for like their steaks and stuff. I don't eat steak. I barely eat seafood. I barely eat anything that comes from an animal. That's another story that I have to tell you guys. I'm not vegan, but I am vegan. But not today, because I got some salmon. But, you know. I thought I was going to be able to eat all this. I don't know why I haven't been able to finish any of my food. Like, I'm going to finish all this because it's good, but I feel like I'm going to get stuffed. Oh, let me tell you guys who inspired me to do mukbang, okay? If you're watching this video and you watch mukbang and mukbang or whatever you want to say it, then you probably know Mommy Tang and Kimmy, okay? Those are literally the only two people that I watch for mukbang. Like, I had came across obviously other, because I watch YouTube a lot, but I had came across other YouTubers that like do mukbangs and stuff, you know, randomly. Like these two girls on here, and they're called Just Lush. Shouts out to them because they're so funny. I love them. And they do mukbang sometimes, you know, on their channel. They do a lot of different stuff, but I just thought it was pretty interesting how people were watching other people eat on YouTube. And, you know, I thought it was just, okay, people eating and they're having a conversation, talking about stuff, topics and things like that. But there's other mukbangs that, dude. They just sit there and eat. Maybe I have to look up the definition of mukbang. I don't know. But it's kind of hard for me to sit there and just watch somebody eat without them talking. It's like, maybe it's just some people it's kind of like satisfying, you know? But I like it because I feel like when I watch like Mommy Tang and stuff, her topics sometimes are really good, and you know, she actually, oh my god, Mommy Tang, I love her. She actually got me wanting to be vegan. And that's kind of how I'm like transitioning to veganism, because it's a struggle, but I love it. Like right now, I went to BENIHANA's and I was like, I gotta have this salmon. So, you know, I can't say I'm fully dedicated, obviously, but whatever. I'm almost done. I gotta go to this pool with my little brother. Oh, I'm so full, and it wasn't even that much food. But honestly, I'm just rambling. If you guys want a specific topic for me to talk about, because I need to talk about something while I'm eating. Oh my god, I'm all over the place. When you think about it, I'm like talking all over the place. I'm like backtracking, forgetting what I'm saying. Oh, the reason why I like mukbang is because it's like you're eating at the dinner table, like, you know, with the family and talking about stuff. And, you know, my family, we don't really do that. So, you know, so a lot of families do that, but a lot of families don't. You know, now these days. That's why I like watching mukbang. Okay, this is when I have to use my fork for this rice. But most likely, my next mukbang, I'm going to be probably cooking and eating. You know, you'll see. But like I said, if you guys want to know topics, whatever, want me to talk about stuff, let me know. I'm just all over the place right now. So good. I'm like so full.
Finish him!
dang benihanas. I think it was better as a leftover. Damn. Crazy. Oh, funny thing. Wait. Funny thing. The lady at Benihana's that was looking at me crazy. I guess their food had came with, or her food had came with dessert. And I guess, you know, the lady's food that she had ordered, excuse me, her food came with dessert and she was too full to eat it or whatever. My camera stopped, by the way. Oh, excuse me, Lord. Sorry. Okay, her food came with dessert and she didn't want to eat her dessert. I guess she was too full. And the hostess that came back to, you know, not ring us up, but give us our check, was like, are you sure you don't want it? And she was like, yeah. And she was like, all right, do you guys want her dessert because she don't want it? And I was like, yeah, let me get sherbet ice cream. Or whatever. I was being kind of low-key petty. If you guys know me, whoever knows me knows that I be being petty for no reason. But then she was looking at me like, I should have ate my dessert. Yeah. Anyways. Boba. My favorite. Well, alright, see you guys next time. Bye.